For the world to know you our God. I believe, listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a true King. Let your kingdom come. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a true King.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're domiciled. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. My name is Mazi Iyke. I hail from Nnewi, Nnewi province of Biafra land. We're back again this morning on USA 2. That's where we're broadcasting from. Our mother station is in London. All right, before we proceed, customarily, our leader's name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me forget to tell you that he is a leader of the nation called Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra. Is the organization. It's a country called Biafra on the southeast coast of Nigeria, currently led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently incarcerated in jail, renditioned actually from Kenya and brought illegally into Nigeria. So before we proceed, let's call upon him to lead us in prayer. Let us pray.
Without whom we cannot function, and unto him we give every honor and every adoration. Wherever you are, I will ask you, if you are in the spirit, to remain so. If you are outside the spirit, we ask you to come into it. Because what we are preaching from here is a gospel of redemption, as directed by Chukwukika Abiyama himself in heaven. And this very gospel, we must preach it. Therefore, we must pray. We give thanks unto thee, O Elohim, for there is none like thee. There can never be any like thee. You are the beginning and the end. You are the Alpha and the Omega. Our lives are in the palm of your hands. We commit all that we are unto thee. We have come as the ancients did before us, as our ancestors did before we came, to offer praise and adoration unto your holy name and no other. For we do not worship any idol. We do not worship anything born of a human being. We do not worship anything carved out of a tree. We do not bow down before anything molded with the hands of men. It's only thee that we worship. That is why we have come this very evening on this hallowed platform that you yourself created, to offer you unadulterated praise and to hand over to thee all that we can ever become, because Biafra is yours. This very family of IPOB, you molded yourself. You decreed that IPOB must come, and now that we have come, that we may worship thee, O Elohim, please accept our offering of praise and sacrifice unto your holy name, because there is no other like thee. We will continue to adore thee. We will continue to worship thee. And as I said before, and I will reiterate, as we pray unto thee, that Biafra is your possession, we will sacrifice Biafra unto thee, that you may guide us in all that we do. It's only you that sees the hearts of men. If there is anything that we are hiding, if there is anything that we have concealed from our people, oh Elohim, you will judge us very harshly. But if our hands are clean, our hearts very pure, you will bless IPOB, and you will bless me, and you will bless my family, because it's a promise from you. All our hope and our trust is upon thee. May your name be glorified. May you be exalted. May you, O Elohim, be praised. Now and forevermore we pray. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Biafra now my country, I've got no other place to go. Opo they maybe go now, you can see boys are not smiling. Himakwa no they go for just any no get them out. When you go, walking and one, they no belly out. These people they play us like Ludo. They tell us it go better now, they carry the bag and go. Allow me make her speak my mind, yo. I don't vex and I don't tire for this kind thing, Mr. President, we no go do again, no. I beg, we no go do again, no.
All right, this is really
Biafra. No other place to go.
This morning we're going to talk about our issues.
These people they play us like Ludo. They tell us it go better now, they carry the bag and go. Allow me make her speak my mind, yo. I don't vex and I don't tire for this kind thing, Mr. President, we no go do again, no. I beg, we no go do again, no. Biafra now my country, I've got no other place to go. Opo they maybe go now, you can see boys are not smiling. Himakwa no they go for just any no get them out. When you go, walking and one, they no belly out. These people they play us like Ludo. They tell us it go better now, they carry the bag and go. Allow me make her speak my mind, yo. I don't vex and I don't tire for this kind thing, Mr. President, we no go do again, no. I beg, we no go do again, no.
Why set them why? Oh, we want to be the radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra.
That's what it is, Radio Biafra USA 2. We are here again this morning talking about us. All right, before we go on, I have to inform you that we have new numbers and for you to make your calls anytime you feel, and when the lines are open, not anytime you feel. When the lines are open, you make your calls. The numbers here are very clear. It's 845-907-2230. And repeat, the first number, we have 3 lines. The first line is 845-907-2230. We also have the next second line is 845-637-6632. 845-637-6632. We have the third line is 845-648-0031. 845-648-0031. These numbers can go direct line and they can also go take the WhatsApp line. So call us when the lines are open, not whenever you're ready. When the lines are open, I'll give you a signal that the lines are open for you to make your calls. All right, this morning we still talk about the same thing. Nigeria is jaga jaga, more than is beyond jaga jaga, and we know that Biafra is our call, our goal. We are going to get there, whether they like it or they don't like it. It does not matter to us anymore. We are not begging anybody to give us Biafra because we know that Biafra will come at the right time. All these thieves that we put in and call them politicians, they are stealing your money. They are doing whatever they want to do with you, but we are Biafrans, and we are always going to survive. Somebody's saying that Nigeria is so hard, and I'm like, tell me about it, man. Because when we were during the war, they starved our children. So some of us were lucky. I would call it lucky because we jumped in as soon as I got out of high school. Seeing a teenager jumped into the army, and that gave us kind of privilege. Our friends who were hiding and everything, most of them had kwashoko in the end. And kwashoko is malnutrition, isn't that what they called it? That was the first time in my life I had something called kwashiorkor. People with children with pot bellies and the rest of them. Today, you are going to get there. Everything you did to Biafrans will eventually touch Nigeria. There's no doubt about it. That's where we're going. Our leader told us that we should look for what visa was he talking about. In fact, he spoke about Somalian visa, right? Today, Somalia is a paradise compared to what we are seeing here, or what we are seeing in the zoo. It does not matter whether you believe it or you don't believe it, it's going to happen. Some people are there who think that it can never get there, it can never get worse. Well, I don't know about that, but I know that it is not getting better either, and that everybody is talking and saying there's some information here from Nonsonkwa. I like what he's saying, and he's warning our people to be ready and take information very seriously. Write down all they have done to your family, and so that will eventually give you the edge to talk about it when the time is ripe. Let's listen to him.
More army, more DSS, Barulu Noko, and the name when I want to get Buru, Ebubagu Buru, Army Buru, DSS Buru, between 2020 and 2023, Imo State, in any part of Imo State, especially Olo, Izombe, Agwa, Omotanze, Osihutokwa, Osumo, Mbise, Izombe na ụmụnne na agwa na ndị ọka ọzọ Oguta. Ọ bụrụ na ịma na ebube agụ gbara ụlọ unu ọkụ, gbaa ụlọ mpaga ọkụ, gbaa ụlọ nwanne gị ọkụ, ma ọ gbaa ụlọ anybody ịma very well, somebody you can get hold of, anyị ga-enwetenwu evidence n'aka ya. Ihe ị ga-emedebe bụ ịbịa n'ụlọ ọrụ Protect the Weak International Foundation. We have started documenting ndị agbara ụlọ ha ọkụ and the families ndị luzuru their loved ones n'aka ndị ebube agụ ma ọ bụ ndị amị ma ọ bụ ndị DSS. You can easily reach me by calling 081 33 05 0089. Reach me through WhatsApp. You send a message, send message through SMS or send message to my WhatsApp 0813 305 0089. 081 more army, more DSS, Barulu Noko, and the name when I want to get Buru, Ebubagu Buru, Army Buru, DSS Buru, between 2020 and 2023, Imo State, in any part of Imo State, especially Olo, Izombe, Agwa, Omotanze, Osihutokwa, Osumo, Mbise, Izombe na ụmụnne na agwa na ndị ọka ọzọ Oguta. Ọ bụrụ na ịma na ebube agụ gbara ụlọ unu ọkụ, gbaa ụlọ mpaga ọkụ, gbaa ụlọ nwanne gị ọkụ, ma ọ gbaa ụlọ anybody ịma very well, somebody you can get hold of, anyị ga-enwetenwu evidence n'aka ya. Ihe ị ga-emedebe bụ ịbịa n'ụlọ ọrụ Protect the Weak International Foundation.
All right, this announcement is, I think, I go for what he's saying because there are so many of us who lost our families, the soldiers, the Ibubago, they were burning down homes, and these things need to be documented. Document that to us. That's the basis when you talk about documentation and everything. There are countries where it is not a joke, especially where we live right now in this country. It's not a joke because they have records. They have records of everything. And eventually, when the time comes for them to really release it, they are going to release it. So what we are saying is that what Nonsonkwa is saying is, in other words, nobody's promising to do anything now, but on our demanding we record. So when the record stays, eventually, it will be useful. Somebody's going to go out there one day and talk about it, and then compensation will be paid. There's no doubt about it. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are IPOB. That's what we are, the indigenous people of Biafra. We are here. We are not joking. Anything we say is the right thing. We have already been warning people who don't listen to Radio Biafra will be, how would I describe it? Because you have to really come up here and listen to what we are saying so that you will be able to know when the time is right. Our leader have told us about it. He has advised us on what to do, telling us that Nigeria and Somalia, Nigeria will be a paradise. Somalia will be a paradise to Nigerians, and we should go and start getting our visa to go to Somalia because that's where it's going to end up. But today, even to get a Somalia visa
is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension. that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia. And today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Should I say Somali visa? Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it.
That is the truth. Get your Somalian visa, because you can see it happening. So whether you want it or not, whether you want to believe it or you don't want to believe it, it's left for you. Whatever you want to believe, that's your problem. We don't care. We only say our message. We have a prophet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe he doesn't have a church where you go and throw you in your tithes. That's why we have to beg you to listen to Radio Biafra. But when you listen to us, you will always. A couple of months ago, I don't forget that. Oh yes, what am I talking about? Months. We're warned that you should go to the bank and change your money. Withdraw all your money, your naira, and change it to any foreign currency. We spoke about it on Radio Biafra. Today, Naira is in a free fall. Just watch. It will get to 2,000. There's no doubt about it, to $1. Because there's no hope. All this question of talking and giving you hope. Hope on what? You don't hope. You can't hope on nothing. When you want, hope is hope. It's good to be hopeful, right? But on what? What's the basis? What's the ground where you're putting your hope? That country is damaged beyond repair. We have been crying about it here, talking about it, that when it's soup, especially egusi soup, is sour. When you open it and want to turn it up, it will just spit on your face. That soup, there is nothing you can do to it except to flush it in the toilet. Because no matter what you try to do to it, it will remain sour. That's the way Nigeria is. Flush it in the toilet and build. I don't know why it's so hard for them to even think about it. To think about restructuring Nigeria. They think that they have a constitution that will salvage their problem. Of course it can't. They cannot. It is damaged beyond repair. That document can never, ever save anybody. If you want to believe it, believe it. You don't want to believe it, that's okay. Just believe whatever you want to believe. But one day, monkey go market, you know, go do it, you know, will come back. Because we know we're almost getting there now. Very, very soon we will be there. There's no doubt about it, whether you want to believe me or not.
I dare to tell thee that this is the problem.
The documents.
This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists. That is why those who want unity and peace in Nigeria must first remember that the name of our republic is not just Nigeria. The formal name of this republic is Federal.
You know one interesting thing when I'm looking at this house, this Senate. This man is saying something, shouting out his voice, trying to tell them what will save the nation. Then watch the senators. Some are pulling their agbada upside down, walking about the Senate hall. He said, the man is just cool even. That's what their man is like. Keep on yapping, man. How many millions do I have in my account? That's all. That is all it's all about. They go in there, they think they are talking. The man is talking. He's fighting with his agbada and making all the statements. But his point is that, who are you talking to? They are not paying attention. Believe me, just what they say is very funny. It's like a comedian. It's like the man is just in their mind is like, keep on yapping, man. You're talking bullshit. How much money are they going to put in my account? I heard about millions that they are blowing whistle now. Somebody's even in the Senate at this crucial time, this time where people cannot even afford to eat very well. This period where a cup of gari is running in. The cheapest food, when they say gari for the world, gari is the lowest cassava. How would I call it? I don't know how to describe it. People can't even afford it. And people are sharing millions in the Senate, in the state of a budget. Give them this budget, give them that budget. They are doing as if they are going to be able to do anything. None of them. Because Nigeria, Satan has taken over Nigeria, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. If you think that you are going to eventually come out of this quagmire that you are in, you have another thing coming. Keep on dreaming. Keep on fooling yourself. Because you will not be able to. There is no way Nigeria can come out of this. Break that country. Divide it. Keep it back to where it was. Human beings don't create nation. It's God that creates. You cannot just artificially create a nation. Who created Great Britain? Who created them? The white man. Who created their country for them? They come to Africa, they bring nations together and call them Nigeria, and they think it's going to work. Keep on trying. Keep fooling nation building. Oh, we are building a country. How can you build a country? Country is just something. Nobody tells you who your brother is. It's only if your friend that they can tell you that he's your friend. But not your brother. You know your brother. You know who your brother is. So let them keep on striving. In 1914 or whatever, thereabout, somebody came and created what they call Nigeria. And we are still watching. We think it's going to work. This is a failure. The only thing is that they want to keep it that way to make it keep failing, because that's the only way they can rip you off. That's the only way they can. Because the moment you start wisening up, finish. In the tradition, they used to say that when in the asylum houses, when I was a child, that's what the stories that they keep telling us, our parents, that when you go to the asylum house where they put mad people and they give them food without salt in it, and then as soon as somebody goes, there's no salt in this food, they'll pull him out and put him somewhere else because his madness is over. That's exactly what is happening in Nigeria. We want out. The Biafran people, we are a nation. We are a nation of people that God has created and given us the mandate to be on our own. But they are trying everything to destroy us. But it's not going to work. It is not going to work because we are what we are. We are the indigenous people of Biafra, and nobody can stop
We are
us.
not like other people.
We are absolutely not.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us. Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwokika Biama is with us. We did it because Chukwokika Biama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want.
The story has been told. The message is over. So let us seriously go back and make an announcement about a number. The new number here is 845-907 2230. All of them starts with 845. So the second one is 637-6632. We have 648-0031. Let me repeat those numbers again for you to write them down. We have been able to share them out as much as we can, but we'll still 845-907-2230, 845-637-6632, 845-648-0031. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. So as we are saying, the country is messed up, it's down, it's finished, Nigeria is over. It's just a question of time before that monument, that thing, that colossus, that will be brought down completely. But it's already down, it's coming down, and it's down and down and down. There is nothing anybody can do to stop what we are doing. We are Biafrans, and we are going to achieve what we want.
Of Action Alliance.
Let's listen to Mustafa.
If you see me go to country A, while running towards election, and you refuse to ask me questions, who did I go to discuss in that country? What agreement did I go to sign in that country? What are the names of those people who invited me? Then take it that I'm a hypocrite, I'm selling Nigeria. You are going to have doom rather than raising your hope in 2023. I challenge any candidate, I challenge any institution, I challenge any person, I challenge any leader, I challenge Committee of Nations, all those who visited outside, all the secret documents they sign. Government should tell Nigerians, if the candidate is born enough, is great, he believes in Nigeria, he fears God Almighty, he is truly coming to be a leader and to provide leadership to Nigeria, should come to the fore and tell Nigerians the truth on oath. Because there are games going on. There are candidates that are thin as trash. They don't have the money, but they love the country. There are candidates are seen as precious gold because they have the money and they are ready to play games and they don't love Nigeria. Are we thinking, is Nigeria knowing where we are? Why should, some of us are hated, I know, because I will not accept Bakassi first. In my career, in the 80s, I was among those who were sent there when the terrain was rough. We lost soldiers to snakes, pythons. We survived. We were not afraid of guns coming from Cameroon, soldiers and gendarmes. We were more scared of pythons.
In that place?
Yes. It's difficult to have to spend a day.
And the pythons were killing soldiers?
Swallowing soldiers. You can't all of you sleep anyhow. We look for dry leaves and plant them in that thick bush. I live there. If I can talk on Bakassi, I need days. And let me make it in a nutshell. What is Bakassi? Bakassi is an island made of two portions. One is called Atabong East and Atabong West. Put together, you make Bakassi. It's a high plateau, meaning from Bakassi, you are overseeing cross rivers, part of rivers, and Akwa Ibom. All the oil rigs in sea. Once you occupy Bakassi, you take control of it. It's a dangerous place to Nigeria's maritime security in the sense that once you occupy Bakassi, Nigeria's maritime security as a whole, as a country, is in danger. Ships cannot come. So any day, any of these countries who have succeeded in robbing Nigeria out of it decides to sit there, then your maritime security is in danger. No ship comes. That I tell you, that aside. What makes Bakassi tick? Bakassi is one of the richest points on earth.
One of the richest points?
Anything in the eastern flank of Nigeria is exceptionally rich. Northeast, southeast, south, Bakassi. And some people traded it out deliberately. From prison, I wrote an 8-page letter, handwritten to one of the chiefs of security in this country, and I challenge him responding to orders. A presidential order is one of the limitations of a commander-in-chief of a country when he tells you to go and hand over part of your country, even if it is an inch, to someone else, irrespective of where the order comes from. It negates oath of commission, oath of allegiance, oath of office. These three. But it happened in Nigeria because of interest. Remember, when they were taking it in court, people have forgotten that there was a build-up before of exhibits in World Court, knowing fully well that Bakassi was part of Nigeria. From whatever angle you look at it, Nigerians have never come to discuss about it. But then it was handed over. When that was going on, that was when Boko Haram was being funded. Nigerians were diverted with the threats and the fear. And when that terror was being unleashed on Nigeria, they were busy handing over Bakassi. Who did it? What are the names of these Nigerians involved? What are the names of these companies? What are the names of these foreign unseen hands that have destroyed Nigeria from 1965? Is there any linkage? How come the intellectuals have not gone to do their homework? Where is what makes Nigeria's academia? Who are our historians? So we sit down, anybody can decide because he's on the throne, and then whatever he says, it becomes a holy book. It's a game going on. Bakassi has one of the largest, in fact, what is on Bakassi in terms of oil and gas alone, I don't think there's any person who can quantify. Number two, the shrimps, shrimps, is the best in the world.
The shrimps in
Bakassi, the former fishing companies of Nigeria, who used to give employment to numerous Nigerians, today can't go there, is a no-go area. Is the best in the world. They take it to Europe, to Americas, to Far Asia. It's all from Bakassi. The fashion house in major countries who have been destroying Nigeria, they get their supplies from Bakassi. What are they? Ostrich, snakes, all the skins. The snakes you see there, you can't see them anywhere. Wristwatches, the leather, shoes, bags, whatever that adorn or that is supplying the world fashion markets in the world comes from Bakassi. We have been denied. And today, you cannot practically say that you are managing Nigeria's maritime security minus Bakassi. It's a minus. But then I asked two questions since I came out from prison. You lost Bakassi. Your navy is still in Calabar. You are not unmindful of what is called electronic warfare affecting your warships. What is the name of Nigeria? You lost Bakassi, you have not set back to redesign your national security. Who sold Bakassi? Let me tell you one of the games. There's too much, like I say, I need days to talk on Bakassi. When Bakassi was going on, when the matter was going on, a 419 was arranged. During end of the year, there was an arrangement by those who were prospecting to take it away from Nigeria. They sat down and in their evil mind created a gift of global maps, beautifully designed, beautifully done glove. And they gave it to all Nigerian leaders in our foreign embassies, those in here at home, ministers all over, including those defending Nigeria. And we are using it as something we appreciate as a gift. But when you sit down and look at the map, you see the international border boundary given Bakassi to Cameroon.
Already.
But we are using it as authority because it's a gift. So even the gift given to us was an exhibit succeeding Bakassi to Cameroon. What's our name?
Nigeria.
How can you be submitting exhibits as a lawyer or as international lawyers of repute and you don't even understand this?
Oh, our lawyers that went to defend us.
If they cited, no, the other side cited that. They say your acceptance and admittance of the map you use yourself shows that Bakassi is part of Cameroon, not Nigeria. And it's an exhibit, and it happened today. The question is, by who? Another one, so that, because it's too long, what were the origins or state of origin or nationality of the justices that presided over the matter? The majority are from where? Francophone. How many from the Anglophone? 1, 2. Where is that list? In France, 1714 or so that I talked about, one of it is that whatever is French interest, Francophone countries shall have it as their interest. They came and presided over a matter between themselves and us. They took it away. whose fault? Did we ask? Did we challenge it? Another question is, who in Nigeria from the bar, from the bench, retired and those serving from all our institutions
Represented
and our allies from the from law perspective that ask questions? Where is that judgment? What was the history of the proceedings? What was the history of the lodgement of exhibits? How many years did it take before 1999? By the year 2000, how many governments in the past filed exhibits? I, Mustafa, am aware of 19 professors of history that 19 who were consultants to Nigeria in the 90s, where exhibits were brought from all countries that colonized Cameroon. Numerous countries colonized Cameroon. All those countries produced documents. They were tendered, showing clearly the indigenous ethics, the activities in history. From Bakassi, from Calabar, most of them from royal family. Some of them up to Akwa Ibom. But today it's lost. And it is just like nothing. These are Nigerians. These are brothers and sisters. If God Almighty had wished, I would have been from Bakassi. Then I wouldn't have mouth to talk. But God created me a Nigerian, but the remaining Nigerians have neglected me because there are 2 big men in Nigeria who decided to say some Nigerians are nothing but slaves or animals. And we take it as such. What makes us elite? How can I accept to be a leader if I know there is a part of Nigeria, no matter how small, and people are subjected as slaves, and I go to sleep? That is the worst, the height of hypocrisy. And it's an...
Why? Are we on the radio station with more? You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are opening up the lines for you to make your calls. If you want anything to say, have anything to say, please call. The number here is 845-907-2230. 845-907-2230. 845-637-6632. 637-6632. That's another line. The third line is 648-0031. And come to think about this so-called Bakassi thing. And this guy, Mustafa, he was in jail. I think there was a guy working with Sani Abacha or something like that, yes. A very brilliant guy. He's saying something that makes a lot of sense. But who gave Bakassi to Cameroon? It was Olusegun Obasanjo. You know that man. The man is. I don't know how to quantify him or describe him. Yesterday, I heard somebody, one of the senators, was it a senator or one of the Yoruba people, were saying that it's Yoruba's turn to become the president. After all, no Yoruba man has ever been president. And they say, what do you mean? What about Obasanjo? And the man goes, Obasanjo is an Igbo man. His father is the Obi of Onitsha. Even if I am in Nigeria is just a very big joke. I'm telling you. I wish that people will live forever and recall all these things, because it's unbelievable. They just wake up in the morning, they say something, and they stand by it. And when they ask the man, do you have any proof that Obasanjo is an Igbo man? He said, no, it's not me to prove. It's him that will come and refuse it that he's not an Igbo. America, that's that when you put somebody, when you charge somebody to court, it is for you to prove beyond all reasonable doubt that the person is guilty. It's not that person trying to prove that he's not guilty. No. You, that way Brigham. So now you come in and say Obasanjo is an Igbo man, and they ask you, do you have any proof to that? And you go, no, it's not in my place to prove it. He has to come and prove that he's not an Igbo man. How is he going to do that? You are the one that accused him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Buhari was dead. He died. There's evidence everywhere. Why didn't they charge him to court for saying that? They will not, because so it's better you just die there and then leave it there. So they say the Yoruba man has never been president. Now the man even recalled all the people, the Igbo people that were president, including Jonathan. when it is presidency, they know Jonathan is an Igbo man. Because when they ask him, how can you say Jonathan is an Igbo man, is from South South? He said, no, how can a South South answer Azikiwe? It is so funny. You know, these people are so desperate, they want to create anything as a rule of law. All right, the lines are open for you. Please give us a call.
Oh, Nana, land of the rising sun, John Lovine, my originality. Land of the rising sun, Biafra, land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. We're taking it to idol worship and we lost the face of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worship, the British entered in, trading on the Niger, exploiting your people, trading by barter. You give me palm oil and take soup, so them enter there. I brought in civilization, brought in your religion, and told us about America, and we embraced it. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religion splitted us amongst our brethren, with denomination tear us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals. We never knew we had to pay this much to be your place forever. Oh, Nana. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left our America. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my father. Descendants of Abraham. Biafra, from Father Isaac. Descendants of Jacob. Biafra is a reality. My fatherland, my originality.
Why are you people lying? Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we owe everything to Chukwuka who asked us to come. Not by our own might, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the Most High.
Back in 1914, amalgamation, colonial masters, criminal masters, a mercenary soldier named Frederick Lugar brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Ariwas, and so many other people called us Nigeria, Niger area. Oh Nigeria, people with different religion, different beliefs, yeah, different in culture and tradition, different language, different in everything, overstanding on the reason, forced to coexist together in the plant of confusion, describe it as oil and the water that can never mix. Planted the cabals, them representatives here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures, colonious external marginalization of them Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Ayoy, Biafra. Land of the rising sun. Biafra. My home, my fatherland. My fatherland. Land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra. My home, my fatherland. My originality.
All right, I'm back again on sit. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening out there. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. If you have anything to say, please report. And if you have information to give out, announcement, the number is 845-907-2230 and 845-637-6632. 845-648-0031. If there are announcements that you wish to make, please go ahead and make them. Call on and let us talk about it. This is Radio Biafra. We are still here. We're going to be here for a while. Calls coming in. There's a call. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Iyke Sututoma.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, well. Chukwu Kabiama Bagume. Chukwu Kabiama. Nye gị ahụ isi ike gị na ezinụlọ gị. Chukwu Kabiama dobe gị ndụ ka iwefu Biafra Mazi Iyke. Dewo.
Dewo, sir.
Emeka Nsuka from Gokolamanga, Colombia. MC Akpo. Biafrans all over the world. IPOB. I greet each and every one of you, wherever you are, wherever you democide. I say, Mechiku Okike Abiama. The God that creates heaven and earth, that creates our land, Biafra. Say that is where we will live and die as Biafra. But our enemy have come to snatch our land from us, taking away our land to another country. Obasanjo mean nowhere to Igbos. Is an agent to white people. Is an agent to British, to France. Obasanjo and P2B is welcoming Obasanjo in Biafra land. Obasanjo that kill your people. Obasanjo that take your land to give to another country. And you associate with that kind of man. All Igbo leaders that have hand in giving our land to another country. As Kunu Cheki, Ndị Igbo unu na-echekwa. Ndị Igbo, we are not Nigeria. If you are original Igbo, you will sit and think, how come British come to Africa and bring Igbo man, Fulani man, Yoruba man, Hausa man, and call all of us one people? Call us one Nigeria, where we are not one Nigeria.
Let's go.
Where did one Nigeria come out from? Nobody. My father did not sit down and make a meeting with British to create a Nigeria. But some of our Igbo people, Emmanuel, how many years are you? You are still claiming Nigeria. You are still defending Nigeria. Emmanuel, how many years remain for you to die? Other our people will continue suffering. Are you not a human being? Are you not an Igbo man to think that Nigeria is not a country?
Thank you.
That British create Nigeria to kill us, Igbos, to take our resources. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, Eastern governors, not only Igbo, because we are Igbo. Eastern state is Igbo land.
Thank you. Let's go, sir.
Those in Ribarian area, that place is Biafra land. Bakassi is Biafra land. Everybody are there. Governors are there, roaming here and there. Why our land is in another country?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go, sir.
Please. We have to change our attitude. Nnamdi Kanu is there. Without Nnamdi Kanu freedom, all Biafrans we are all in jail. We are all in jail in Nigeria.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'll take another calls at 907-2230. We have 637-6632. 648-0031. I'll have 845. Please call us if you have other messages to send.
Mothers, where is our son? Ndenne, ebe ka nwanyi nwoke Hamadike Nnamdi Kanu nọ. Ya ka ụmụ nwaanyị niile na ala Biafra gbaa gburugburu na-achọ n'ụbọchị taa. Ebe ka unu dosara Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ dị ndụ dọpụtara na ya. Anyị chọrọ ime ebe nwaanyị nọ. We want to see our son. Oh, Chukwu okike abịama. Ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu si asọ kata eze anya. Eburu kata n'isi gwa ya okwu. Oge ahụ eruola ma anyị ga-ejipụta n'Igbo wee wenara ihe ahụ nke ruru anyị. Ọ pụtara na anyị nwa anyị. We need our son. Bring out our son. Bịa nụrụ ọnụ anyị. Chukwu okike abịama. Ekwela ka ihere mee anyị. na-achụ anya ọkụ. Ị ga-ekwe ka ike mmadụ karịa gị maọbụ ike gị bụ Chukwu okike abịa ma. Anyị kwere na gọva gị bụ Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-edupụtara anyị nwa anyị. Ọnụ hapụ nwa na-adịghị ihe o mere. Ụnụ hapụrụ anyị nwa anyị. Biko ụnụ gbasara anyị ozi ya n'ala Biafra niile ma gburugburu ebe niile.
All right, I have a call coming in. Caller, please. I will give you the number right now. I don't want people calling on the private line anymore. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Iyke.
Good morning. Welcome to the program. Please take a pen and paper. I want to give you the number to call. Next time, I'm not going to be taking calls from here anymore. Do you have your pen ready?
Please.
I'm
not in position
to write.
I send it through this phone so that my children will put it on phone.
It's on that phone.
I don't know how to.
It's on that phone. Check your message on that phone. Yes. It is there.
Please very phone.
Yes. Just round it up. Just say what you want to say this morning. But from tomorrow, please, when you want to call, use the new number.
Okay.
It's on that phone. Yes, go ahead, sir.
My name is Chukwu Emmanuel, and I'm speaking from my location. Thank you once again, as always. I greet my leader and our leader, Mazi Kanu, the man who set up this platform to expose so many evil that was hidden under the roof of heaven. I greet him once again. Yes, this morning, you play a clip of Hansa Mustafa. This man was working with Sani Abacha during the era of Sani Abacha. And this man, sometimes, they lock him up. Though they said many things against this man and lock him up. Now, the man can speak out. People will understand that Nigeria is a bad place where when you say the truth, they will lock you up, just this man, and lock him up. Now, the man can speak out. People will understand that Nigeria is a bad place where when you say the truth, they will lock you up, just because, and lock him up. Now, the man can speak out. People will understand that Nigeria is a bad place where when you say the truth, they will lock you up, just because. That is why they are hiding under Fulanis, using Fulanis to destroy Africa. Nigeria number one. That is what is happening. This radio is made to expose as many as possible so that people will know what is going on. But my problem is this. You talk about Obasanjo, the Yoruba people said Obasanjo is an Igbo man. He's from Obi of Furniture or something like that. This is the link. Obasanjo, Obi of Furniture are the agent of Britain. That is why you cannot hear anything from Obi of Furniture. But anytime any person comes from Britain to Nigeria, you will see Obi of Furniture. You will go and hide one corner. You cannot say anything. Obi of Furniture is the enemy of Igbo land. This radio is made to expose as many things as possible. Obi of Furniture is the enemy of Igbo land. But let me tell you, Obi of Furniture, one day you will die. People don't remember that. That is the problem. Black people are evil. When you give them opportunity to get money, they forgot everything about other people. They look under only their pockets and their family. They forgot everybody. Only our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is the only person that said he don't need money. He need Biafra. He need freedom for other people. Just exactly what Jesus did when he's on earth. Jesus is fighting for poor people. That is what our leader is doing. And the evil people who say they are man of God in Nigeria, the evil group of people, bishop, archbishop, daddy Jew, all these criminals, who are working hand in hand with Satan in Nigeria to pray for Nigeria to remain because they are making money from poor people. Let me stop here today. We are here to sponsor as many things as possible because that is the reason this platform was set up.
Thank
to
you.
sponsor so many things.
There we go.
Thank you and God bless you.
God bless you. All right. Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. Yeah, they claim that the man claimed that Obasanjo is an Igbo man. And when he was told to prove it, he says, no, it's not my place to prove it. He has to come and prove them he is not an Igbo man. Well, whatever, whether he's an Igbo man or whatever, these are the creators of the evil. I'm happy they are alive today. They are seeing the nation that they created. You know, would they come out and beat their shoulder or beat their heart and say, their chest, kind of say, yes, I'm the one that created this monument called Nigeria. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Well, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. And then I salute you. This is your son who will call you from my location at the moment. Mazi, I welcome back, our father. Mazi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. Good morning.
Yeah, please salute Onyendu Asemende will be hard to continue to empower him. And the DOS, HODOS, I said, continue to do your job, your own part, while we carry not doing our own part, and all the principal officers and IPOB at large. Mazi, first of all, I want to thank you for the tape of Nosongwa you play.
Yes.
You know, our people don't know the most important thing of what Nosongwa was saying. But let me remind our people, that was the reason why I called people that is listening from back home. If you know that your loved ones has been killed, that's tape, how we have to circulate it is very, very important. It's for record purpose.
Yep.
If you know that your family house is being burned by Hope Uzodinma and Bubago and Devo Mahe, all those killings, record it down on an issue Hope Uzodinma. You know, our people don't, my problem with our people, we don't take things that is so important seriously. We neglect them. That is the thing. They don't know the meaning of all that thing that guy was saying. There's a time these people will pay for all these things. They will pay for it. Every of our people that have killed, collude with Eberima, these people will be held responsible at the due time. Of course they will. It's for record purpose. And you see, even this one shirt Onyendu is wearing, don't feel so bad when you see Onyendu with that shirt. I don't feel bad. You know why? Because it's a history. This is what we write in the book. A freedom fighter, well known all over the whole world, was coming to court with one shirt. Do you know what it is? Our history. So don't feel bad when you see Onyendu come to court with one shirt. It's something we need to write down. And do you know what it is? It's a very shameful thing for those people that call themselves human rights. You don't know? Oh, we do. Mazi, although the key be able, I've said about Nosongwa.
Yeah.
There's one I wanted to say, but I have escaped my mind. But I said our people should be focused. Don't be carried away. Don't gossip. Look after your brothers. Anybody you did not see, raise alarm so that we can know how to begin to find them. And thank you. I just come to my memory again. I remember what I want. The second one I want to say is about our people. I want to say something now. You can see this notorious criminals called Ola in Imo State. The guy that was based in Tiger Base, killing Ndi Igbo in our own land. And I ask our people, I ask these criminals in the name of Ohanese and all these Pagma, this agent in our land, these criminals, these people are not our people. Forget about all these things, they answer Igbo name. Do you know, can any Igbo man go to Yoruba land and, you know, start killing the Yoruba people? And they even mention his name. His name become Igbo man. And you think they will fold their hand? You think hell will not lose? But it's happening in Igbo land. Only Yoruba. It's in Tiger Base. They say that nobody go to that Tiger Base comes out alive. But this guy is in Igbo land, murdering our own people. Hey, our people.
those things, it does. Or one any heartbeat. Don't you feel something? But I do. A Yoruba man in our land. Ekushikana, some of you will say, okay, what about the one in Onocha? What do they call that notarial base as well? That one in Onocha, where that criminal that run away. Our people know how to justify things. We will say, okay, what about that one? Oh, Igbo. But no, I know, no one Igbo, but time shall come, he will pay. But this one Yoruba in our own land. Do you remember? Mazi, let me leave it here. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity, and I salute you. Welcome back, my father. Thank you very much.
There we go. All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. Call us. The lines are open at 845-907-2230. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Vecham, good afternoon from Poland here, and you're welcome and happy New Year equally.
Same to you, sir.
Yeah, Vecham, please, I just need to inform you about the things I sent you. They are two clips very, very important to play. One is the St. Patrick's Day jingle. The jingle came out very late, and the occasion is taking place on Sunday. Please, it's here, and I send it on your platforms here. And another one, the information, horrible information coming from Ihamu. We can play that clip, two of them, okay.
Okay, where did you send it? Where?
I repeated them, all of them, both in this line we are talking here and your private, all the lines. I sent all of them.
Okay, I'll check it out.
What in this line now? I will talk to you later. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'll check this line to see if it's there. And yeah, we are talking about things that are happening in our land, in our territory. People, okay, just meant something. Let me check this thing and see if I'm going to find it. This is Radio Biafra. The lines are still open. Keep making your calls. See 845-907-2230 and 845-637-6632, 648-0031. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day parade, March, I think. Okay, it's coming. It's a few days from now. Is it today? What's today's date? All right, whatever happens, I will look for it. I'll look for the clips that he sent in, and we'll take it from there. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. All right, I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Dr. I. Peters. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, loud and clear, sir.
Okay, I just want to say something here because it seems like our people, they don't pay attention to what we're doing, and it's very disheartening. You know, you took time. This is the third day you have been announcing your number here, and you commented yesterday about those, or you did yesterday as well. Those that are calling you on private numbers, you know, and some people, you know what I noticed? I think some people just, you see that they wake up from sleep or they came back from wherever they've been to or whatever they're doing, they just pick the phone and start calling a Radio Biafra to talk what they want to talk, and after that they just drop, and they don't even care about, you know, what people might say about what they said or anything like that. They just call in and they don't listen, even when you're telling them to stop talking. They will keep talking. You wonder, is it not the same radio that person is talking to, that you are talking to them? We can hear you telling people to stop talking, and they keep talking. It's either they are deliberately ignoring your command, or they have no respect for anything we are doing. They just keep talking until you cut them off. And people who are doing this know who they are. Even Dr. Alozie yesterday gave out your number in his program. He gave all the 3 numbers out that we should use to call you. And tomorrow you still see people doing the same thing again, making the same mistake. And then you wonder, are these people really serious about what we're doing, or they're just interested in coming to radio to talk? You know, it's very, if we cannot, we come here and we blame everybody. The people are not doing this, people are not doing that. You know, people that are supposed to do this are not doing that. And the little thing that we are asked to abide by, people don't do it. Do you know that many Many IPOB members who are paying their dues do not listen to Radio Biafra. They don't. Because I know how many times you hear where I live in Boston. I keep telling them, why don't you listen to Radio Biafra? They call me on the phone. I tell them I'm listening to Radio Biafra, and they want to talk. I say, listen, man, I'm on Radio Biafra. You belong to this movement. How come you don't listen to Radio Biafra?
Terrible.
If you do not listen, what about other people? How do we hope that they will listen? It is you who will convince people, but you are not even doing it. You are not listening. Every time you ask me, what did they say? What did they say? What did they say? What? That's all I have to say. I just want to keep listening. I don't have anything to talk other than what is going on in that country. Igbos need to wake up.
Yep.
Arm yourself in whichever way we can. Failure to do that, we have ourselves to blame.
Yes.
I am telling you the truth. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. People think it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. It's only a matter of time. God bless you.
God bless you too. All right. Thanks so much. This is Radio Biafra. I know a lot of people don't listen, but what can we do? we always try to tell them the truth. And if you don't listen, you are the one losing. It won't stop us from talking. We'll keep on talking, and we'll be talking. Those of you who want to listen can listen. Those who feel that they don't want to listen, it's okay. Just do whatever you want to do, but it's in your interest that you pay attention, because so you want to know when it is time. I say, Baba, so that is the bottom line. The numbers are here, new numbers. I'll stop taking phone calls from my private line because I already made sure that I send out these numbers as much as I can to those who can write them down real quickly. But I didn't even have to write them down. I send them because I know that you actually need them. You need it to be able to be in par with what we are doing. You can't just sit down there and think that everything is... So if you don't want to listen, you keep asking people, what did they say? Well, if you don't listen, you will not know what he's saying. That you as a Biafran, you're supposed to be able to glue yourself to Radio Biafra. Listen as much as you can. Nobody said it should be there all day, but at least a few times that you have opportunity, please listen so that you be in par with what we are saying. This is Radio Biafra. Call us. The lines are still open.
Hey! Don Prince Victor Igbo nwe mmadụ anya lwego ya fula deje no obia ije freedom na udo ka anyị na-arịọ anyị achọghị ihe mkpofu ọbara n'elu ụwa. Anyị bụ ndị Biafra, bụ ndị ji udo na-aga maka ịlụ ọma ka eju na ji aga n'elu. Ọ ga-adịkwara anyị na mma. Omo Biafra dekene Biafra natago Igbo nwe mmadụ no Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago Omo Biafra Biafra natago no Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago Eji megwu mekene Chifu Nnamdi Kanu Odogwu ga-adịrị mma onye eze na ọdụgolo gị mma. Ọkwa ndị solo gili n'ụwa akọrọ gị ogili lata. Ọkwa osisi bolo tolo emesego n'ụmakwere. Ọkwa anyị ma n'ọnọdụ ugo ọdụrụ na-egbe mma. Ọkwa ogogo onye arụ a na-achụ anya ọsọ ose ekwensị eliko nni ọ ga-ejikwe n'ogologo ngaji. Dike Kanu gị bụ na London, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Israel, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Russia, Dike Kanu gị bụ na India, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Dike Kanu gị bụ na Biafra. Nzọgbu enyi mba enyi, nzọgbu enyi mba enyi. Anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo enyi mba enyi, nzọgbu enyi mba enyi. Ụmụ Igbo niile dekene na Biafra natago. Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago, Igbo nwe mmadụ nọ Biafra natago. Ewo ọ dịwụla anyị Igbo nwe mmadụ anatago. Onye
weleke sizanye no sisale my blood onye weleke chukwu nye no chukwu okike obioma onye give God what belongs to him and give Caesar what belongs to him as we seek for peace and humanity is not at all profanity. Then I want some people is killing each other. I wonder why my blood died. Who will be a flag? I join. I'm forgetting the men. I'm forgetting the men. Oh, the
Fellow, let my people go. Biafra go. Let my people even when man go. They don't love again Kanu. Biafra go. Even when man no. Even when man go. Ojudene lapudene nudena bulano. Mananya bulo nudene nenuwa. Iyogogo, I want to know something. Make una hear me. Ibulu mwa Biafra na tabanuno. Make una come back oh. Make una come back oh. Can you do the no bodani oh? Can you do the Ibu potato exporter? Na tabanuno. Na tabanuno. Can you do the no bodani? Na tabanuno. Need no bodani oh. Need no bodani. Epo to kwa na banyo. Ship na bakwa na banyo. Oye di kwa na la banyo. Maya kudi na banyo. Iye ni ne di ma. Odi kwa na.
Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon from here, Mazi.
Welcome to the program.
And I'm about from the land of Sweden. My name is Mazi Iyke.
Ndewo.
Yeah, Mazi, biko, kam gwara asụsụ anyị jikọrọ ajụjụ a. Dịka okenye, o nwee ihe inwe ike ịkọwatụrụ anyị wụ ndị Igbo gbasara ụfọdụ agwa dị n'ime anyị dịka agwa iche ntị a na-ekwu wụla ahụ dịka a na-asị na ndị Igbo adịrị agba ọsọ mmiri unless ọ mazụrụ ha ahụ. Ihe a Maazị na-atụrụ ọbụla masị person. Why ji na-ekwu okwu ahụ? I need a kind of answer. I want to answer. Ka mara kene ma nwere ihe a ga-achọpụtara m oge mbụ mere affect our people's brain. Or mere anyị na-eji adị a sort of careless to serious issues. Ihe na-akpalite nji na-aja ajụjụ maka na oge Maazị pụtara. Maazị mere ka anyị ghọta ọtụtụ ihe, ọtụtụ nkata na ọtụtụ ihe megoro ne. Many of them anyị ji anya anyị hụcha oge ha mere mana anyị aghọtara. Maazị kọwara ihe niile anyị afụ ya na ihe niile awụ eziokwu na ndị iro na-achọ anyị igbuchapụ anyị. Maazị gwara anyị na ndị a na-abịa ụdị ha coming dịka ọ na-ekwu. Our people nọ na ha na ụfọdụ si ya na ọgwụkọ nsọ ekwu na ọ na-enye anyị nsogbu na ọ na-achọ ka anyị nye ya ego na ọ na-achọ ka anyị wepụta ego tufuo ego a ga-eji mee ihe a ga-eji rie nri. Ndị a nọgidere, ndị ahụ asa na-abịa ha abịa bido gbuwa our people. Ba ime ọhịa bugide our people bugide na-ebupụta ozu anya. Some of us na-ashị ya, our people na-ashị ya ndị social media na-ekerosi ozu ụmụ nwanne anyị n'ọbara na anyị niile a na-agba nna alekwa asịkwa na egbukwere 20 asịkwa na emere nka agba python dance 1 python dance 2 dance 3 aka na-agba dance. Our people na-akpa agwa dịka ndị eriri eri dịka ndị ekwensu mechichiri obi ha sị na ọ ga-edestroy ndị a rute n'oge dị ụta IPOB ndị Chukwu ji aka ya kpọpụta tụrụ Maazị onye amụma onye ozi anyị ji anya anyị hụ na ndụ. Ọ bụrụ na akọrọ anyị akọrọ na o nwere onye bịa buru uru n'afọ ya bụ Maazị onye anyị na-afọ ya ifụrụ ya n'anya anyị na ya nọghị ya. Ndị Igbo ngasị sọsọ ndị Igbo ndị Biafra anyị afụcha ihe niile a chie ntị na-agagharị. IPOB out of their effort akwụsịgodi ndị iro igbu our people n'ime ọhịa metụgodoro our people ji na-abatụgodi today na-akọ ugbo na-arụtụ today ọnwa abịago n'obodo akpọrọ zoo. A sị na ndị Igbo siri ike ha siri ike. Maazị believe yes bana Go home, you see the suffering of our people. The same people are anachibuchapu. Manya kanaba, na gagari. Make kandi echicherenti, nda fachicherenti. Ihe na torobolo mazo ya kandi si kanjukene mo akụkọ dịka okenye wo inwere ike ịkọtara ya dịka onwere ihe meburu oge ochie onwere ihe because o doro ma ọ na-adị m ka ekwensu okpebigo na ọ ga-destroy our people and our people na position onwe ha na-abịa to go into that destruction. Ekwensu agbago ha, don't listen to Radio Biafra. The only place Mazi gwara anyị, this is our religion. This is the place ị ga-amụta ihe. Some of them isi ha ga-Radio Biafra sị ha mara ihe a na-aka ebe ahụ na ekwensu fachichere ntị ndị a sị ha don't not to listen so that he will destroy them. The same people furu onye iberibe wu onye ochi na-eso ya na-agagharị get onwe ha confused. Today some of them nọ by the side si na ha dị confused mgbe a pụtaziri because edroma na mmiri adịrụzi eso onye iberibe ahụ mana ha na-asịzi ha managigbo ebe a na-eso ka Mazi pụta ha wu ndị a na-achọ ịzọpụta ndị Mazi ji maka n'ihi ha nọrọ ebe ahụ nọ na-ata ahụhụ n'aka ndị iro. So Mazi ya butere ajụjụ na ajụ. Ndewo.
Thank you so much. Ajụjụ gị dị mma mana believe me sincerely I don't have an answer to it. I don't, because ihe mma aga na-eme when anyị ga na-ekwu ndị na-anụ nụrụ ndị achọkwana ga let them remain where they are because na asị na agha akara aka adịghị nwa ngwọrọ, but nwa ngwọrọ can decide na agha akara aka eri ya, and that's what is happening to some of them. There are no two ways about it. Ndị be anyị na-echi ntị from beginning. So but mmiri na-elu elu ụzọ ha ahụ, they will never. Somebody is calling me on the private line. I'm not going to pick it up because you already have the numbers. I've made this announcement over and over. This is exactly what Ben was talking about. We cannot be, nechinti. Call. There are numbers here you can call. Don't call me on the private lines. 845-907-2230. 845-637-6632. 648-0031. These are the numbers you can call me, and I'll be able to pick up your call. Let's take another one calling. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller, good morning. Your line is open.
Oh, good afternoon from here.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very, very much. My name is Mazi Iyke, and I'm calling from Italy. Ike Peters, I don't know. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'm coming out very clear.
Yes, you are. Very clear.
Thank you very much. Okay. First of all, let me start from what this last caller just said about our people. And while I speak, I'm good in the English language. So, my brother, I don't know your name because I didn't hear you when you call your name. But I just want to help in answering this question. This is why some people are saying that our people are cursed. And this thing happened. We were not expecting this. And they came and they deceived our people. Here is the line and you use mana the thing the auto. Let's say our people living large. And you are going, and we took that very system without thinking that we need to protect ourselves in many ways. In our people, there is danger. When you tell our people there is danger, can you people read the handwriting on the wall? Can't you see this thing that is going on? These are humans. These are your brothers. They are bringing the dead bodies of our brothers and sisters. Our women are being raped. You guys are seeing it on the ground there, and it's happening. Yet, they don't see it as anything. And I don't know why. Our people, living large, living good, living comfortable, and try to help yourself as an individual to live good our priority. And this is the problem for us. Yes, everybody should look for money. Or the money helps in many things. So the but to look for money and forget about ourselves as a people is very, very bad. There is this young lady in Africa. I don't know if I'm still coming out clear.
Yes, you are. You are. Go ahead, sir. Go.
Thank you very much. There is this young lady. This our struggle. She's in Africa there. She's living good. She works in a very good company, and they are paying her well. And she came from somehow not a rich family like that, but they are not poor. Now, whatsoever that is going on in that country, she doesn't care. I am the one here telling her so many things that she doesn't know. I am not even in Nigeria, but I'm the one telling her lots of things that she lives in that country she doesn't even know. Not just the wine. How comes you don't know about it? Does that mean that you people are just living and this is not good for you people? Now, each time I tell her about the struggle of Biafra and the freedom of our people, that we need to leave that very country called Nigeria for our own good and the good of our unborn children. Our father did it. Our father, they tried, and they did a lot, even though that they did not succeed completely. But they have put a very big mark, or they have led a very good, they have opened a very good way for us. Now it is just for us to finish it. This woman is just interested in her religion, defending her religion. That is just a problem. That the struggle is against her religion. And I was like, no, the struggle is not against anybody's religion. But if your religion is to be killing our people, then the struggle is against you. You understand? So can you just put this religion aside first? Continue worshiping your God through your religion, and let's put hands together and fight for the freedom of our people. Then, because I booze and want together as a time before go to
Yes.
This girl is just after her religion. They don't listen.
No.
And the thing is that all of them are just after what they can gain, what they can eat, how they can flex life, how they can enjoy life. That is what they're after. More than now, we go to open at the thing they made to that person particularly.
Yes.
Or their corner, nothing is happening. And that is very bad. And for that, I say that we still have a lot of work to do. But we must continue.
Thank you.
Because the bad side of everything for the Baba break. Thank you very much, Ike, for the time you give me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We all say too. Yeah, it's part of it. Religion is, it is said it's an opium of the masses. And when they call it opium, that's exactly what it is, honestly. All right, let me see. I have a few more hours to go, a few more minutes to go on this program. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Dada Peter, someone working. Oh, Dada. Dada Peter, Jishika. I must wait the Biafran people. Biafrans, anywhere you there, I'm working to Ishka. And I should my back province, Biafra land now. But Dada, the only thing goes on with Dada Peters. On this earth, Biafrans, no other place. Go and check. Dada Peters are washing, and they are burning our houses, burning our shops, killing us. Dada Peters, who is threatening who? Koro, they are burning us down like we are not human beings on this earth. Dada Nnamdi can have said it. Don't allow Satan to enter you. Biafrans, anywhere you are. You will see this opportunity. 1967, Dada Peters alone. I'm a better Kesheshkan. Oh, okay. What we are doing is far more than what two human beings believe. You don't even know what you are pushing. My Kogoro my hair Biafra, what they got be. Dada Peters, before the enemy. That is why they kidnap our leader. Hatred. But I don't got kind of nature. Dada Peters, I'm a villaging, come on, handling Biafra. Omo the confident, no bloodshed. I just call us on the now, but I'm so woman and a fundos. I've been in Jango Kashkan at the 30 who, you come now. That Peterson and you can really come. You can really come. That's a word in our done. Oh, that's it. I'm going to go somewhere. How about trying that Nnamdi Kanu? How much did that all the threat? Provoking us, Yanaba. That Peterson on record. Ndi wa record. No touch a book guy. I not tahu. Not tahu. Some people are not going to ban a makina. Richa Farule, Bueko. Catches Karaka come Koptanga. Just like a guy. That Peters, you see this Biafra project. And then your plans come go batana. I'm ashamed of you. Don't know what your life for them back. I go the back your life. I had to try to take on them and I have to let fine boy. What type of I can be the time at the care with but that didn't one name. Oh, fine so project and you come get away.
Thank you, sir.
That Peters, but I got baby fango. Then I think I don't know the town one work at the church can weather upon nothing the chalet.
Thank you, sir.
United Nations Pataga Cabesimo, so that's a kind long.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I think I have to take just one call before I call it a day. But when I go, please stay tuned because Mazi Iyke is next. USA 1 is coming in next. Unfortunately, the information that was sent to me by OK, I have not been able to locate them, but I'm going to try to locate them after the program so that tomorrow we'll be able to use them. And I was thinking that it was going to be on our platform, the Radio Biafra platform. Unfortunately, I didn't see any clip there. And the new phones, I've not been able to actually put in a WhatsApp app on it. So most messages that come on WhatsApp, I don't even know where to locate them in the phone. But hopefully by tomorrow, everything will be all right because I'm going to work on it today. From here, at this time, we're going to say a goodbye, but I want you to always remember that Biafra for us means everything. Biafra for us is our religion. This is what we worship. Nothing that we do that will stop the quest for Biafra. I want you always to remember, carry it in mind that when you say Biafra, you are thinking about your religion. Here on radio station is where we worship. For those of us who don't listen to Radio Biafra, it's like you don't go to church. Because this is our church, this is our religion. Radio Biafra is our religion. So if you love what you are doing, you love your country, you have to listen. Because most of the information you get from Radio Biafra is so authentic. We are not saying things the way it is. We're saying it exactly the way it is. We don't want anybody to feel that being coerced to do certain things. No, you listen to us, take the information that we give you and take them seriously. But stay tuned at this hour because Mazi Iyke comes in next. That's USA 1. From here, from me, it's goodbye. See you again tomorrow, same time, by God's willing.
It's where we worship.